Hello and welcome to CIO News. I am Khushbu Soni, your host for the broadcast and chief editor at CIO News. This is our exclusive interview series with our MarTech leaders. This is a recorded session and will be available on our website, that is cionews.co.in, and our CIO News LinkedIn handle. It is my pleasure to invite our guest for today. We have Namita Tiwari, the Director and Head of Marketing for Cloud Infrastructure Services from Wipro. Namita Tiwari is a business storyteller and a strategic marketing leader with expertise in creating next generation marketing programs that cover digital brand and content to catalyze customer engagement, fuel revenue growth. In her rich experience of close to 2 decades, she has contributed to growth journeys of many Fortune 500 firms like Accenture, HCL Technologies, Infosys, and she's currently heading and she's as a director role with Wipro for the marketing function. It is a pleasure to have you, Namita, today, and I'm really looking forward to have this conversation with you so that our viewers can learn from our interview today.
Thank you so much, Khushbu, and thank you so much, CIO News, for having me here at the platform. And let's begin.
Fantastic. Okay. Namita, it is very rare to see women at a leadership role. And that could be cross functions, right? Especially in IT. And that is why my first question to you is, what has been your journey as a women leader in the male-dominated tech world?
Well, my journey has been, a mix of great learning, great achievements, struggle in the beginning. When I started off, it has been 20 long years. So in the beginning, I started my career with nuclear software and worked with Infosys, where I was, I can say I was part of the product marketing team, so to say, banking software. And I started from there, and then I got into HCL Tech, business marketing function. I have been into marketing for a very long time. But my first leadership role sort of came in 2013 after about 10 years of working. And that was, I kind of, set up the digital marketing function from scratch for a company that's now called Coforge. And and then I moved on from there to Accenture, 4 years in Accenture, and then 1 year in Tata Communications, and then after that I joined Wipro. So it has been a journey full of mixed experiences, but the last 10 odd years have been very, very good for me. And as a women leader, yes, everything that you hear about does happen, and you have to tackle it, and you have to rise above it. And the good part of how to do it is to develop a good network at work and outside work, and always seek out mentors. I would encourage all young women, professionals, to seek out mentoring proactively, to network proactively, and be ahead of whatever is happening around you, and that is what is going to propel your career ahead. And also be open to learning new things, and without any reminder from anybody. You have to be proactively seeking out opportunities, mentors, network, and everything else that you possibly can. So I think I've been very, very proactive in seeking out the right opportunities, identifying what is the great opportunity and pursuing it in a big way. And you have to have good people skills. So when you have a leadership role, I think your people skills matter, which women have. It is our strength. Emotional intelligence is our strength. And that is why women who kind of cross a certain benchmark, in the industry, they do rise very high. Why they do? Because they are emotionally more intelligent, and they are very good with people. So develop these skills. Women who do not reach those roles are because they kind of, give up midway for family and for many other reasons. There are many reasons why we don't have so many women leaders. But then those who do, they kind of most of them have had great people skills, have had great emotional intelligence, getting things done, and also being more proactive. So the
Mm,
planning aspect and the proactivity is very, very critical. And of course you
absolutely.
have to be a curious learner all along.
Absolutely.
I enrolled for courses even after 20 years of experience in marketing. I was in a master class, learning marketing from Kotler and Seth Godin a few days back. So I do
Wow.
that. I would inspire everyone to do that. Please be open. You should be open to learning something new. Enroll for a course at least once a month or maybe once in 2 months. I do
Right.
that. And that's what will keep you, up to date. You have to know things ahead of your competition.
Correct.
That's what matters. So
Fantastic. That's a very valid point. I think at every stage of our life, learning is going to get us move forward. So very valid, Namita. I echo that. Namita, define yourself in three big words. What do you stand for?
inspiration. A great part of my success has been, the people who have inspired me, and I really hope, that my name inspires many more, people, especially young women. And passion. I'm extremely passionate about marketing, and it's the passion that will make you work beyond the normal 8 hours. So you have
Right.
to have that passion, and it's all right if you don't know what your passion is. It will take you some time to figure out. Do that, but once you know what your passion is, I mean, you have to pursue it. So I have been wise enough and fortunate enough to identify my passion at the right time.
Right.
And so passion is another word I would like to associate myself with. And the third one is a curious learner. I mean, I really am a curious learner, and marketing in itself is a domain that's changing, and
Yeah.
technology is driving marketing. And technology changes every second. So I think being a curious learner is something that I would certainly want to call myself, and has been one of the greatest reasons behind my career success so far.
Yeah.
So yes, I think these three words would explain me.
Fantastic.
Passion, inspiration, and curious learner. Yeah.
Curiosity. Fantastic. Okay. So Namita, if you can share, what do you think are your top two strengths that have made you a success?
Khushbu, the top two strengths that have made me a success, I think the first one is persistence. Even when something is not moving the way you want it to, and if there are organizational constraints or people constraints for making it happen, I have still found ways to make those programs a success, and persistence has definitely been a great strength. And the second strength that has made a mark, that has helped me make a mark in my career, has been my proactiveness. Okay, so when I was working in the traditional marketing space, I saw what digital and content marketing had to offer and how big it had got. And then I kind of got the opportunity to take up a leadership role, start a digital marketing function. So I was proactive in moving towards digital and content marketing side. And again, when the opportunity came, I moved into a far bigger leadership role, heading marketing for a business division. And I think this being proactive has
Yeah.
really helped me. Being proactive has also been is also very evident in the fact that I do reach out and have find out what's happening in the industry. Don't shy away from becoming a student again and enrolling in a course again, and learn things,
Correct.
learn new things, learn old things differently, or unlearn.
Correct. Correct.
So I think I'm very, very proactive, and that has helped. I'm also proactive at any point of time in building my network and reaching out and seeking mentors. So I think proactiveness has really helped me a lot.
Fantastic, Namita. Do you think being in technology industry has worked favorably for you? And if yes, why?
Oh, to be honest, yes. To be honest, yes. Because if you look, the tech world, I think it offers It offers great opportunities for women.
Right.
The opportunities that we hear about, inviting women who have kind of taken a break in their careers. I hear about them from mostly from IT companies.
Yeah.
I don't, maybe because I'm from that world, but I think mostly it is because the nature of the work, people can work from home, coding can be done on laptops, sitting wherever.
Correct.
So I think tech industry does offer a good comfortable platform for women. And also I want to mention there are many companies which kind of really are very progressive, and they are very in very much interested in offering growth to women leaders.
Correct.
And these are the greatest IT companies that are there. They're offering many great opportunities to women. And in my opinion, yes. So because any other industry can have its own constraints, have its own timing constraints, or mobility constraints, which IT doesn't have. So
Right.
yeah.
Right. Fantastic. And so technology has and will continue, like you said, to impact the world with the kind of innovations that have been coming in post-pandemic and even before that, right? It's great to be in this tech world. So I wanted to get your understanding on this. What are the two latest tech trends which are likely to stay for long and create long-lasting change in the world? What do you think about that?
Of course. So I am a marketer, and marketing today is completely technology driven. The
Yeah.
two trends that I think are really going to impact marketing in a big way and are already doing that. The first one is artificial intelligence.
Yes.
Yeah, which is again an evolving, tech, and it's initially you had those chatbots, and now you have AI in such a big way in almost every industry. So I think artificial intelligence in marketing is definitely a very, very important trend, and it is only going to change and evolve further and push marketers to kind of think of better marketing programs, more immersive marketing, more consumer oriented marketing, understanding the consumer and giving it to the consumer using artificial intelligence even before the person can think about it, or can place a hand on it. So it's all artificial intelligence offers great potential. And the second is metaverse.
Yeah.
So metaverse is incredible. It's not. It started off with the gaming and all the young teenagers
Yes.
and video games 3D. But now it's completely changed, and we have brands who have opened their
It's
presence in
true.
metaverse,
Yes.
Sandbox, Roblox of the world. I
Yeah.
recently gave a TED talk on marketing in metaverse, which was my
Fantastic.
point of view on marketing. And in my opinion, as a marketer, metaverse marketing is going to be big, and it offers great opportunities. Uh, there are three ways that you can engage, emotion, experience, and engagement.
Right.
And yeah, I would encourage all the viewers to watch my TEDx talk. If you find
Fantastic.
this interesting, please do. So metaverse is the second trend that I think will really, really change the game.
Fantastic. And what are the top two, must-dos you would recommend for young women to definitely pursue and seek success in the corporate world?
I would suggest all the young women to actively seek mentoring within the organization, outside the organization. These days, mentoring is a popular concept. Every organization has it. But I would say not just that formal mentor at work. You need to identify people who you can reach out to and take guidance from. My success has been driven by, a couple of mentors who have really, really made a lot of difference to my career. And I would encourage young women to do that. And the second thing is, just to constantly stay updated and learn more, be ahead of time, and identify what you are passionate about and continue to be a learner in that area.
Fantastic. Do you recommend marketing as a career option? And what do you think is the future of this role as the world changes?
Marketing, definitely. I think marketing is, I would certainly recommend marketing to anybody, any new person who's starting his career. Marketing has great potential, and it has Of course, it has evolved. So, it has evolved from whatever it was. And it's not just about traditional marketing that we talk about today. You have artificial intelligence, you have metaverse, you have many, many tech-driven, just how big technology has got, exactly that big marketing has got.
Marketing is
And
absolutely.
yes, and I would certainly recommend people to, have a career in this area. And what I think is going to change. Yes, so I think marketing is going to evolve and move towards a more, growth-oriented, role where you're possibly working far more closer to the revenue side, the growth side, more towards strategy. So marketing roles are going to evolve towards strategy or growth. That's what my take is.
Absolutely. Namita, my next question is, how do you think marketing and technology are joining hands today, and what does the future look like?
So Khushbu, I have often been quoted saying this, and I want to say this again here at your platform, that technology is a key driver of modern marketing. It's almost a twin to marketing. And, as mentioned, before, just how big technology is getting, that's how big marketing is getting. And technology is certainly driving marketing. Today, we see artificial intelligence, we see the metaverse, but I'm sure there are many, many more things that are going to come driven from technology and drive marketing. So, I mean, I certainly feel that, technology is a twin to marketing.
Fantastic, Namita. I think it was a great conversation. There's so much to learn from this interview, and I'm sure there are a lot of key takeaways for our viewers as well. So thank you so much for joining us today and sharing your learnings with us and your experience with us on the CIO News platform.
Thank you so much, Khushbu, and thank you so much, CIO News, for having me here.